Today I'm going to make bacon and egg treats. Not quite an omelet, but pretty tasty, at least according to my Malamute. This was his favorite treat ever. The first thing I'm going to start with is some bacon grease. So instead of putting it in the can under the sink and throwing away the can later, you get to use bacon grease in these treats. 3/4 of a cup of bacon grease. If you're a little bit short, fill it out with some Crisco. I just want a fat that's solid at room temperature. So there we go. And 1/2 cup of crumbled bacon bits. So, I'm also going to add 3/4 of a cup of hot water. Okay. And 3 eggs. I've got my recipe printed out right here. So. Okay, now I'm going to add 1 cup of shredded cheese. Really doesn't matter what kind of cheese you use. Okay. And I'm going to add some dry milk. Because this is a breakfast food. You've got to have milk for breakfast, right? Use between 1/2 cup and 3/4 of a cup. So yeah, you can overflow a bit, that's fine. Just like that. And finally, we need our flour. Okay, 3 cups of flour. And I'm going to go ahead and start mixing this. Okay. It's kind of soft, so I'm going to add a little bit more flour. These are going to be rolled out and cut with a cookie cutter, so I want it firm enough to be able to roll, but not so firm that it crumbles all the pieces, right? That's feeling pretty good. Okay. That's all there is to the dough. Really simple. Okay, now to roll these out, I'm just going to add some flour to the counter here so it doesn't stick. You can use a cutting board or a pastry board too if you want, of course. There we go. You can use a rolling pin or you can just pat it out like this. That's fine. And I think because these are dog treats, we need a dog-shaped cookie. This is my biggest one because it's so full of big flavors. So, okay, that whole piece made 2 cookies. Let's just take out that. And transfer them to your cookie sheet. Now, I haven't made these for a while. In fact, I don't believe Tor or Quinn have ever had them. It's nice to get this old recipe out again. You're going to pop them in the oven at 350 for 30 minutes. After that, simply turn off the oven, let them cool with the door closed, and they will continue to dry out in the oven overnight.
And here's the bacon and egg brunch special dog treats.